Hello, everybody. Another episode of the official Eurovision Song Contest Podcast with a Eurovision icon, a Eurovision hero. It is Alexander Rybak. Hello.
Hi. Nice to be here finally.
I know, right? It's good to see you. And big birthday wishes as well for this week, you know? Did you have a nice time?
Yeah. My girlfriend, she gave me tickets to Musikverein.
What's that?
The concert hall here, like the old concert hall in Vienna. Oh, that was so beautiful. The Firebird by Stravinsky. We're both classical musicians.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
By heart.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm guessing as a classical music fan, being in Vienna is perfect for you,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Well, this week we don't have time much for anything, right?
Well, yeah.
But still.
That was a nice treat from your girlfriend, though.
Yeah. And also you just feel all the culture and the history around you wherever you go in this city. It's beautiful.
Very nice. You don't have much time because you are in the grand final medley, and I've seen them rehearsing a lot. You are with all the other icons like Lordi, Erika Wickman is there, Ruslana is there. How is it? How's it going?
There's a lot of, as you say, there's a lot of rehearsals all the time. I almost forgot how detailed it is. I love it. I love working with details, you know.
You're a details man.
Yeah. So, you know, with all of us, we have 3 minutes, like a 3-minute song, and we can practice as many months before as we want.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. And actually, for this celebration act, I have 40 seconds or something. So I have even more time for a very short period on stage. I like that.
Is it nice to be on stage with all of your peers as well?
Yeah, we call each other family.
Yeah.
You know, no matter if you come first or last, you become a part of a beautiful family.
So who do you think you have met the most out of the people on stage? Is it Lordi who you've met most times previously, would you say? Or Verka?
No, I'm still very much starstruck with Lordi.
Yes.
I would say Ruslana, because we have for a long time we had the same manager, and we still her name is Jana.
Yes.
And we're still very good friends with her and together, and it's a very nice feeling that you haven't seen each other for 1 year or 2 years, but it feels like it was yesterday.
And this year there's obviously a couple of new additions. Miriana Conte is back from Malta, Erika Wickman as well. Every year there's a few more members of the family come and get entered. You welcome a couple more into the fold.
It's beautiful. And Mirana, I met for the first time. Erika, I feel like I've met for the second time because I already did. I did a little violin cover reel. I don't know if you've seen them, but I do I just have fun with some songs that I feel fits well with the violin every year.
Well, I was going to say, one person that I've seen you with is Tommy Cash.
Yes.
When did you meet Tommy?
That was 3 days ago.
Okay, it was here in Vienna.
Yeah. And that was fun. Oh, he's so much fun. He's such a humble person.
So did you reach out to him? Did he reach out to you? How did that happen, that little collab?
I think the first time ever we talked was me reaching out to him and saying, "Hey, dude, this is gonna be Eurovision Gold." What is it, like last year or 2 years?
He was
ago?
last year. Espresso Macchiato was last year.
But now I didn't know he was here in Vienna. He just texted me and said, "Hey, let's meet for
Brilliant."
And it's so nice to see the mantra, not the mantra, but it's called United by Music.
Yeah.
It's very nice to see people actually acting on it, to sing each other's songs, to do covers. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take the maybe not the credit for all of it, but I remember when oh my God, I hear myself talking now, but it's true. It's true. I remember in 2018 when I was in Portugal.
Yes,
that's how I write a song.
Yes,
and I wanted to have fun. I found 5-6 songs that I really liked playing, and I posted them, and so many people, I got so much, I wouldn't say hate, but like confusion, frustration, people like, no, what are you doing? This, like, focus on yourself. You can't like, you can't promote other songs, but and then I did it. I kept doing it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I kept doing it in 2019, 2020, 21, 22, and now I see that it's, and still people at first they said, well, come on, Alex, stop with this. You should focus on yourself.
Yeah.
But I kept doing it because I've, united by music, and now I see that
everyone's doing it. You led the way all the way back in Lisbon. That was, Lisbon is where you competed for the second time, wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't know, maybe the too much grand words. I don't know, but I feel it doesn't matter who started it. It just feels right.
Yeah, and then this year you tried to get to represent Norway again. Jonas is doing it, obviously, but I'm sure there's no hard feelings, right? You're a fan of him and what he's doing on stage.
Yeah, I like when Norway shows diversity, and now we showed that with Gote as well, but we always send quality. I feel like Norway always, we're never afraid of experimenting, and we send like good entertainers, and Jonas is just now we've shown that we can do ballads, we can do folk pop, and now we can definitely do rock.
I speak to a lot of the contestants in Eurovision, right? And I always talk about Eurovision memories, but you by far are the one they say the most. Their earliest memory or what got them into Eurovision is you winning. How does that feel, knowing that you have inspired and got so many people into this wonderful event?
I love it. I don't know, maybe it's like a generational thing. Maybe it's right these years, the ones who were kids like 7-8 years old when I won, now they are like full-blood artists, fresh and hungry, probably in 10 years maybe people will name Duncan Lawrence or Tommy Cash. But I'm very happy to have inspired I would say like a part of a generation in Eurovision. Yeah, it's a nice feeling.
It's amazing, and I don't need to tell you, but I am going to tell you, like, your video is always the most watched on the Eurovision YouTube channel. The win that you had is still the biggest. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's still the biggest win between first place and second place. Like, if we talk about.
And second place was wonderful.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's
Johanna,
what I mean. Yeah. But it's like the stats are there. What you did was huge.
Yeah, I'm very happy for it. Very grateful. And also, I always, when we talk about stats and like things like that, I always want to take the opportunity to remind that I tried again this year.
Yes.
And then I did 2018.
Yep.
I won the semifinal.
I know he won the semifinal. Yeah.
But and then I did not win the final. But that
was okay. You'd won before.
And still years after that, Fairytale is doing great. So this is I really want. I know there's a lot of almost like hate from certain people towards returning artists, but I really want to encourage every Eurovision, no matter Eurovision runner-up, Eurovision winner. If they want to compete again, just try it.
Completely. I don't think that hate is justified at all. Artists are artists, and let them do their thing, so it's good. But we obviously love having you part of the family. I had Mr. Lordi here yesterday, and I said, I know, right? I was starstruck. Do you know what I mean? Like, he is.
I am still.
He is a presence. And I said to him, how many times has he sung Hard Rock Hallelujah? And he calls it HRH. And he couldn't put a number on it.
I don't know, HRH?
Hard Rock Hallelujah.
HRH.
Yeah, okay. So they don't call it Hard Rock Hallelujah. They call it HRH.
Time is money.
How many, could you put a number on how many times you performed Fairytale?
I don't know, well over 1,000, I'm sure. Yeah. But I can say I've listened to. I can tell you how many times I've listened to La Noia.
how many
from
times?
Italy.
Yeah.
That was 3,000 at least.
That was your favorite by
that's
Angelina
my favorite.
Mango.
Oh,
Is that one of your favorite Eurovision songs of all time? Do you
I think it could be the very, very big favorite of mine ever. And, you know, they just didn't win because of staging. I think it was dark, and it just shows that Eurovision is not only about sound and the singing, it's also about
staging.
Yeah,
of course. If we talk about influence in this year's competition, we have Linda for Finland playing the violin. We had Eva Maria for Luxembourg also playing the violin. Portugal featured a violin as well. Definitely the year of the violins. That must be nice to see.
I would say so. So sad that Luxembourg didn't. I think that was a great song. Mother Nature was a great song with a great singer. Which just shows how tough a competition this year is. It's one of the best years. She
was, again, I know that you've met her. She was one of the people who was influenced by you winning Eurovision as well. You surprised her, didn't you, with a message?
Yes. First I did another one of my reels. Where I did cover. And then we met, we did Fairytale together. Very, very down-to-earth woman. Yeah, that's just how a Eurovision artist should be.
And then where did you meet Linda?
It was at their hotel.
Okay.
I was knocking at their door.
Linda!
That was a very nice meeting. Oh my goodness, what a great Peter. What a great man he is.
Yeah.
He's like the king of the north of Eurovision.
The king of the north. Yeah. He's a Game of Thrones extra. Yeah. He should have been in it, right?
Yeah.
You could all bandy together, all of you, and make your own Eurovision Game of Thrones, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? You've got Lordi.
Yeah. And this year could very well turn out to be the year of the Nordics, you know?
Again, I said this to Lordi. Where's the weirdest place that you've heard your song played?
Probably at a taxi in Bangladesh.
Yeah. All the way over in Asia.
Yeah.
You were just in the taxi.
But apparently they're big on Eurovision as well.
Okay, but they didn't know that it was you in the taxi and they put it on. It was...
Yeah. No, they didn't know it was me.
And but it was on... Oh my goodness. Did you...
It was not... Usually when I hear my song somewhere, the restaurant or taxi, I almost assume it's like a playlist, and then they see it.
And they see
because they see I'm here, so they want to make me happy.
Yeah.
But this was just it was on the radio. Yeah, I like how international the whole world has become. That was a very strange way to say it. But
did you tap your taxi driver on the shoulder and say, "This is me"? No, you didn't.
No,
you kept quiet.
Yes, I like the
sunglasses
I like the silent victories.
You like You like the anonymity of it. Yeah.
I'm not the most outgoing person out there. And that's the thing about I don't have anything fun. From 2009, it was all work, it was all discipline. I have, instead of a fun fact, I have a boring fact.
Give me a boring fact. Give me a boring fact, Alexander.
I never participated at a after party. With I was the boring guy who said who was in his sleeping slippers and guy, okay guys, come on, we have rehearsal tomorrow.
Yeah, you were not the party animal. No, you were the one straight to bed.
I was the party booper.
Yeah. But you probably had some fun the next year, right?
And the next year after that, and the next year after that, I think just like we started this conversation, it's in the details. You have all the time to prepare. Of course, you can just spend all that time to drink and talk to friends, which is also important. But these are the days where you can prepare a great show for Eurovision for 200 million people.
Finally, before you go, when was the last time that you decided to watch your winning performance in 2009 on YouTube?
That was today.
Oh, you did it today?
Yeah, I do it every day. No, I'm kidding. No, but sometimes I need to, when I'm 40 years old.
Yeah, so this week. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks.
As we said.
So the confidence is it's like for all of us, the confidence starts up there, and then with age, you start to wonder, wow, what did why am I on stage? And then I have to watch, and then okay, cool, I do this, and I stand more wide, and
And look at the numbers as well.
Yeah,
look at the numbers. One of the most popular videos ever on YouTube. You know, that's a good achievement.
So sometimes I watch that performance and other performances just to, like, before I go on stage again. Like now with the Celebration Act.
With the Celebration Act.
Yep.
And maybe one day we will see you back competing for Norway. You'll try again, maybe?
Who knows?
Who knows? See where the wind goes, as they say.
I feel I represent Norway, like, along with Jonas, I do represent Norway today with the Celebration Act.
You represent Norway all the time. You're the ambassador for the North. The ambassador
I
for
feel
Norway.
so sometimes.
Alexander, it is so great to have you on. Thank you so much for coming along, and enjoy the Celebration medley on stage today. Back in the grand final once again.
Well done. You are a hardworking person, spreading love to people.
We're all hardworking at Eurovision. We love it. And happy birthday.
Thanks.
Alexander Rybak, everyone.